Hello, everybody. Welcome to our live coverage of the Music City Classic here on Bowl TV. NCAA Women's Bowling. This is a big event in the world of NCAA Women's Bowling. It is their final regular season event. And got a lot of teams that are going to be in the hunt for the postseason. Trying to pick up some late season wins here in Smyrna, Tennessee. We've got 29 teams here this weekend competing in the Music City Classic, and including many of the top-ranked teams in the country. And we start the tournament off with our first match, Central Missouri versus Monmouth, and Wisconsin-Whitewater versus St. Francis, PA. And each match in NCAA women's bowling will put a win or loss on their record for the season. Central Missouri starts things off. It is a Baker match. They will bowl 4 Baker games here in each match, and total pinfall will determine the winner in each match. So there will 4 games, and total pinfall will determine the winner in each of these 2 matches. We've got matches going on throughout the bowling center, 52 Lane Smyrna Bowling Center, here just outside Nashville. I'm Lucas Wiseman, USBC, proud to bring you this live coverage for free. Part of your membership dollars at work. We'd like to thank the Vanderbilt University for all their help in making this possible. Vanderbilt is the host here this weekend, and this is their home bowling center. So again, Central Missouri versus Monmouth, Wisconsin-Whitewater versus St. Francis, Pennsylvania on the right side of your screen. And if you would like to know which teams are coming up on the featured pairs throughout the day, right below the video you're watching, you'll see a Show More button. If you click that, it'll give you all the details. We have 6 matches here today for you, and you can take a look at who we're going to see throughout the day. The new NCAA rankings are out, done by the National 10-Pin Coaches Association. Just came out yesterday. The University of Nebraska is the #1 ranked team in the country. They have a season record of 61-15. Central Missouri, who you see on our featured pair this game, is the #2 ranked team in the country at 86-20. Maryland Eastern Shore ranked 3rd. They are 89-19. Arkansas State ranked 4th, and Vanderbilt rounds out the top 5. Wisconsin-Whitewater, who you see on the right side of your screen, they're wearing the purple and white jerseys. They are currently ranked #6 in the country. Sam Houston State ranked #7. Fairleigh Dickinson ranked #8. Stephen F. Austin, #9, and St. Francis, Pennsylvania, who you see on the right side of your screen, is ranked #10. So this is a very important match for St. Francis, taking on the #6 ranked team in the country. And talking to one of the coaches before we started here today, was telling me that, in their opinion, the top 10 teams in the coaches poll are the ones that have the really legitimate chance to make the postseason at this point. It's kind of like NCAA basketball tournament where they have a selection committee, and that selection committee picks the 8 teams in NCAA women's bowling that advance to the postseason. So anytime we have a matchup this weekend of 2 top 10 teams, that's a critical matchup. And right now we have that on the right side of your screen with Wisconsin-Whitewater and St. Francis, Pennsylvania. Right now, Wisconsin-Whitewater, St. Francis all tied up after 4 frames at 54 apiece. And after 4 frames, Monmouth with a 5-pin lead on Central Missouri in that match. I want to welcome everybody in who's just joining us here this morning. Again, we're bowling 6 matches today, and they are 4-game Baker matches. This is our first match of the tournament. Central Missouri versus Monmouth, and Wisconsin-Whitewater against St. Francis, PA. St. Francis with a double. As they take a 10-pin lead on Whitewater early in this match, only in the 6th, finishing up the 6th frame of game number 1. Central Missouri, far left side of your screen, has put a double up on the board against Monmouth. There's another strike for St. Francis. Central Missouri with the 6 count. Central Missouri with a 5-pin lead on Monmouth, if they can convert the spares that are up on the deck for both teams. St. Francis trying to keep it going, and they do. That's 4 in a row for St. Francis. And that is a 20-pin lead now for St. Francis, although Whitewater throws a double back at them. And that'll cut the deficit back down to 10 for Whitewater. 2 frames left here in game 1, a 4-game total pinfall match. So a long ways to go in these matches. And like I said, a critical matchup between Wisconsin-Whitewater and St. Francis to kick things off today. So heading into the 10th here between Whitewater and St. Francis, it is a 21-pin lead for St. Francis. So they try to build on that here in the 10th frame. And there's a 10-pin, so Whitewater will have a chance to dig into that deficit a little bit here in the 10th frame if they can put a couple of strikes on the board. And a 10-pin for them as well. So it looks as though St. Francis may have a 20-pin lead after this first game. Central Missouri has got it going on over there against Monmouth now after a little bit of a slow start. Central Missouri went double, 6 spare, 3-bagger. As they have built now a 25-pin lead on Monmouth here in this first game. 170 for Wisconsin-Whitewater as they missed that spare in the 10th. You're watching live coverage of NCAA women's bowling here on Bowl TV. The Music City Classic. St. Francis 201, Wisconsin-Whitewater 170. So a 31-pin lead for St. Francis. These are two teams that are battling to be selected for the postseason in NCAA women's bowling. .207 for Central Missouri. Monmouth finishing up the 9th frame. Their max score, if they get a double in the 10th, that would put them in the 190s. So it will be at least a 15-pin lead for Central Missouri after the first game. .182 for Monmouth, so a 25-pin lead for Central Missouri. St. Francis has come out with a quick start here in this second game with the front four against Wisconsin-Whitewater. And there's another one. So St. Francis strikes through the order to start game two. And St. Francis ranked number 10 in the country, 60-27 is their record. St. Francis University out of Laredo, Pennsylvania. Again, that's as of the most up-to-date rankings, just out as of March 13th. Front six for St. Francis. And yes, I see that someone asking about the question. Bill Fry asking asking a question about the pattern. It is a modified Stockholm pattern. We announced that in the coaches' meeting this morning. And it's 34 feet, 2.14 to 1 is the ratio. So well within sport compliant. an open frame for St. Francis in the 7th, but a 6-bagger, and you can afford an open. St. Francis now 174 in the 7th frame. But a double on the board now for Wisconsin-Whitewater. For Wisconsin-Whitewater as they try to mount the comeback here. Whitewater's string ends at a double with that 10-pin lead. Spare for St. Francis. St. Francis leads in the match now by 62. As we are in the closing stages of the 7th frame for Wisconsin-Whitewater. Central Missouri up by about almost 50 pins on Monmouth about halfway through game number 2. That's 50 pins overall in the match. You can see our scores at the top of the screen. Got a 4-game match. And if you want to see who's coming up on the featured pairs throughout the day today, you can look right below the video you're watching. You'll see a description of our event today. There's 2 things to note there. One of them is that is where the results link is housed, and those will be updated after each match. And if you click the Show More button right below that, it'll give you a list of the teams that are going to be on the featured pairs throughout the day. There's a double for Whitewater, and that combined with the open by St. Francis has given Whitewater a chance to narrow the gap here. Whitewater was down more than 60 pins at one point after 3 Baker matches. And as soon as we get the email update coming in here, I'll post that on bull.com. Should have that shortly. Sacred Heart has started to turn it up a notch here in the back half of this first game. 3 strikes in a row, heading into the 10th. As they have now taken the lead against Louisiana Tech. Now 4 strikes in a row for Sacred Heart. So that puts them at about 200. They can get, sorry, about 210. They can get into the about 221 if they strike out. Excuse me. Open frame for Louisiana Tech. Well, there's another strike for Sacred Heart. 5 in a row, so that will get them to 221 if they can strike on the fill. 221 for Sacred Heart. As they strike out, though, the last 6. Louisiana Tech looking at a max of 191. Now looking at 181 for Louisiana Tech. About halfway through game 1 between Vanderbilt and Bethune-Cookman. Vandy with an 11-pin lead. .180 for Louisiana Tech. So 221 to 180. Sacred Heart leads by 41 pins. About 3.5 frames to go between Vandy and Bethune-Cookman here in game 1. 20-pin lead for Vanderbilt as they are working on the 9th frame. Bethune-Cookman still has the 8th frame to bowl. So this is match number 4 of 6 today. We've got 2 more rounds of matches coming up after this one. And then we have coverage for you all day tomorrow as well. We'll be starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow morning with 6 5-player traditional team games. And then on Sunday, bracket competition starts at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. 3 rounds of bracket play. If you want to see the live stream schedule, go to bowl.com/live stream. Next weekend, more college bowling for you here on Bowl TV. We'll be in Indianapolis at the NAIA Invitational. So be sure to check that out Friday, Saturday, Sunday next weekend. Wrapping up this first game between Vanderbilt and Bethune-Cookman. 199 for Vanderbilt. Bethune-Cookman's max this game is 168. One more shot here from Bethune-Cookman. .167 for BCU. As they have wrapped up game one, a 32-pin lead for Vanderbilt. Starting to wrap up game 2 between Sacred Heart and Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech put 3 strikes together before that open frame. They lead by 13 this game, but trail by 28 overall. Looks like Sacred Heart going to be in the 170s here. If you are looking for the updated standings, they are now updated on bowl.com. Excuse me. You can click the link below the video you're watching to see those updated standings. May need to press refresh. 179 for Sacred Heart. Puts them at 400 for the first 2 games of that match. Louisiana Tech looking at 192 this game with a strike on the fill. So they'll make up a little bit of ground. And a strike would put them within 28 pins going into the last 2 games of the match. .192 for Louisiana Tech. Puts them at 372. Sacred Heart leads by 28. 3 in a row for Vanderbilt. Strikes in the 6th, 7th, and 8th frames. Puts Vanderbilt ahead by about 47 pins or so in the match. Vanderbilt trying to keep it going. And the 4-pin stops the run of strikes. Excuse me. So it is a 46-pin lead for Vanderbilt as we're closing out game number 2 in that match. It looks like we have a breakdown on the other pair, Louisiana Tech and Sacred Heart, so they're working on getting that fixed. Again, the standings are updated on Bowl.com after 3 matches. Vanderbilt in the lead by a hefty margin. 218-pin lead for Vandy on the field. Arkansas State second, Maryland Eastern Shore third, Sam Houston fourth, and Stephen F. Austin in 5th place after 3 Baker matches. Closing out the second game between Vandy and BCU. BCU finishes at 186. .203 for Vanderbilt. Puts them at 402. So Vandy leads 402 to 353 against Bethune Cookman. Still waiting on them to fix that breakdown on the right side of your screen there, so that has brought that match to a halt. They have they're about halfway through game 3 in that match. Sacred Heart is leading in the match by 48 pins. Looks like we're back underway here now between Louisiana Tech and Sacred Heart. A little bit of a delay there as they fix the breakdown. Vanderbilt off to a good start here in this third game of the match against Bethune-Cookman. Spare triple for Vandy. Bethune-Cookman is clean. Spare, spare, spare strike. Looking for a double here for Bethune-Cookman. And it's a baby split. Sacred Heart pulling away from Louisiana Tech. 4 frames to go in game 3. '72-pin lead for Sacred Heart with about 14 frames left in the match. So we fixed the one breakdown on the right pair, and now the left pair is broken down, so working on getting that fixed. Four strikes in a row for Vandy as the delay does not hamper their string. Starting to get in that zone where our featured pairs are pretty far behind the rest of the field, and we've already got at least three of the 4 teams that are coming to our featured pairs next back here waiting to bowl. Alabama A&M, Monmouth, Florida A&M, and Southern. Southern's the only one I haven't seen yet, but the rest look like they're ramped up and ready to go already. But they're going to have to wait a while. We still got a whole other game to go after this one. Still wrapping up the third game of these matches. Had a couple of breakdowns and had to wait a while for Vanderbilt to make their way over to this pair. So they're bowling a little bit behind the rest of the field. Most of the rest of the field is already done with match 4. And we still have one more game left after this game ends. Sacred Heart going to be in the 200s this game, it looks like. Louisiana Tech in the 130s. 213 for Sacred Heart. Puts them at 6-13 for the first 3 games of this match. Louisiana Tech 130. Puts them at 502. So it's a 111 pin lead for Sacred Heart with 1 game to go in the match. Excuse me. Watching our live coverage of the Music City Classic here on Bowl TV. 2 more rounds of matches to go after this. Next round looks like we'll have Florida A&M versus Alabama A&M. And Monmouth versus Southern. So wrapping up game 3 between Vandy and Bethune Cookman. Bethune Cookman 177 that game. Vanderbilt can strike out for 234 this game. Double for Vanderbilt as they work to close out this game. Another strike for Vandy as they close it out with 234. Gives them 636 and a 106 pin lead. So both matches now in Game 4. Looks like all the teams that are on the pairs next are ready to go. So looks like we won't have any delay once these teams get out of here. The next group is ready to go already. So shouldn't have any delay after match 4 before we start match 5. Neither one of these matches really in jeopardy at this point. Both are more than 100 pins separating the teams. Vanderbilt leading by triple digits against Bethune-Cookman, and Sacred Heart a similar lead against Louisiana Tech. And about 4 frames to go in the Sacred Heart Louisiana Tech match, and they're in the 3rd and 4th frame between Vandy and BCU. 162 for Sacred Heart here in game 4 of this match. Gives them 775. Louisiana Tech looks like they're going to close out with about 161 if she makes the spare. And goes to the gutter, so 160. Gives them 662. As that match has now gone final. Sacred Heart 775, Louisiana Tech 662. Now we'll just wait for the final score to come in for this Vanderbilt BCU match. They've got 3.5, 4 frames to go. Vanderbilt going to take an easy win against Bethune-Cookman here, but Vanderbilt's score this game not too high, only 78 in the 6th, with a spare up in the 7th, so well below their scoring pace today. This will easily be their lowest scoring match of the tournament thus far. Just waiting for it to go final here between Vanderbilt and BCU before we get started with match 5. Bethune-Cookman's final shot coming up here in just a moment. They can shoot 181 if they cover up the spare here on the fill. $7-11 for Bethune-Cookman in this match. Vanderbilt only going to be in the 150s this game, but more than enough to win this match. And probably enough to keep them in the top spot. Monmouth and Southern already getting started. Final score 791 to 711. Vanderbilt defeats Bethune-Cookman. And our next match already underway on the right side of your screen. It's match number 5. Florida A&M versus Alabama A&M coming up next on that pair. Monmouth versus Southern currently in progress on the right side of your screen. Match number 5 of 6. Match 6, our final match of the day, will be coming up after this one ends. It'll be Adelphi versus Prairie View A&M and St. Francis, New York versus Sam Houston State. So that'll be our last match of the day. That'll be about probably a little less than an hour from now. And so we get underway here with match number 5 at the Music City Classic, live on Bowl TV. So both of our matches now underway. Just a recap, we've got Florida A&M versus Alabama A&M on the left side of your screen. They are just in the second frame. And on the right side of your screen, it's Monmouth versus Southern. And they are wrapping up game number 1 of that match. Right now, Southern has a pretty sizable lead on Monmouth. About 50 pins or so. .170 for Southern as they go open, open, open in the last 3 frames. Otherwise, they could have had a much larger lead than they're going to have, but it's still going to be a pretty sizable lead of more than 35 pins. It's a 170 to 123 lead for Southern after game 1. Florida A&M and Alabama A&M wrapping up the 6th frame. 30-pin lead for FAMU. For those of you looking for the updated standings, they are now updated on bowl.com. You can click the link below the video you're watching. That'll take you right to them. You may need to press refresh to get the most current updated file. 181 for FAMU. Alabama A&M going to be about 175 or so this game if they strike on the fill. So it'll be a slight lead for FAMU after game one. About halfway through game two between Southern and Monmouth, and Southern still hanging on to about a 37 pin lead or so. 174 for Alabama A&M as that first game goes final. Southern is clean through 7 frames. Monmouth clean through 6, so both teams with nothing other than strikes or 9 spares so far here in the second game. Southern with a strike in the 8th. Monmouth with the single pin after the double. Southern missed the head pin to the left on that one. Got away from her a little bit. Monmouth has made up 7 pins this game, so they're down 40 at this stage. Looks like FAMU might open this game with 3 consecutive open frames after that 4-9 split in the third. Alabama A&M has taken the lead in that match. Alabama A&M up by 16 in the match with FAMU. They are 3.5 frames into game number 2. Coming up in our final match of the day, Adelphi versus Prairie View A&M and St. Francis, New York versus Sam Houston State. A little late love on the 6'10 there for the strike for FAMU. Double for them. Clean game for Southern. They shoot .207. Monmouth needs 9 or better on the fill to get to 200 this game. .201 for Monmouth. Puts them at 324. It's a 53-pin lead for Southern. 2 frames to go in game 2 between Alabama A&M and Florida A&M. FAMU leads by 16 overall in that match. .178 for FAMU. .183 for Alabama A&M. So we've got a 2-pin match. Got Florida A&M up by 2 on Alabama A&M after 2 games. Vanderbilt still leading after 4 matches, but that margin got a little smaller. They lead by 152 pins over Maryland Eastern Shore. Arkansas State is 3rd, Nebraska 4th, and Stephen F. Austin in 5th place. You can find the standings by going to bowl.com or by clicking the link below the video you're watching. You'll see that link for the results. Coming up in match number 6, we're going to have Adelphi versus Prairie View A&M and St. Francis, New York versus Sam Houston State. Wrapping up the 6th frame between Monmouth and Southern. Southern still leading by 55 pins in the match. It's about 4 frames to go in that match in game 3, and we are in the 5th frame of game 3 between Alabama A&M and Florida A&M. If you're just tuning in, you're watching our live coverage of the Prairie View A&M. I'm sorry, not the Prairie View A&M, the Music City Classic. Too many college bowling tournaments this year for me. The Music City Classic. We are live from Smyrna, Tennessee, just outside Nashville. And we are finishing up game 3 of this 4-game Baker match, our 5th match of the day. Southern had 161. $175 for Monmouth. But still a 39-pin lead in the match for Southern. $189 for Alabama A&M. Looks like Alabama A&M will take the lead by just a couple of pins. 182 for Florida A&M. It's Alabama A&M 546, Florida A&M 541 after 3 of 4 games. So we're starting to wrap up match 5. Our closest match on our featured pairs by far coming into this game was Florida A&M and Alabama A&M, and it's still very close. It is, in fact, a 1-pin lead for FAMU. On the other side, Southern had a 39-pin lead coming into this game, and it's not going well for them this game. And in fact, Monmouth has closed to within a mark. Big strike there for Southern in the 8th. Actually, it's, I had it wrong. Monmouth actually has the lead by about 20 pins. So it looks like they're going to come from behind and win this one is what it looks like here, unless Southern can somehow find a way to strike out. There's another one for Southern. That's a double. Let's do some math here. I believe if Monmouth gets this next one here in the 10th, they can shut out Southern. See what happens, and it doesn't look like it's quite going to get there. Leaves the 3-pin. Florida A&M with back-to-back splits, so now they're in some trouble here against Alabama A&M, who just tossed a double. So that may be the dagger for Alabama A&M. .203 for Monmouth. Gives them 702. Southern 144 the last game. Gives them 682. So Monmouth comes from behind to win the match. 702 to 682 against Southern. .190 for Alabama A&M. They shoot .736. Florida A&M still finishing up here. They shoot .165. Shoot .706 for the set. So .736 to .706 your final in that one, as we will wait for the start of match 6. It's going to be Adelphi versus Prairie View and St. Francis versus Sam Houston. I see St. Francis. I see Adelphi. Don't quite see Prairie View or Sam Houston yet, so maybe a few minutes before we get started with match 6. Sam Houston and St. Francis are both down here now, so I imagine they'll get started pretty soon. Adelphi still waiting on Prairie View to make it down here. We're about to get started here with our 6th match of the day. Looks like St. Francis and Sam Houston are about ready to get going. Still waiting on Prairie View A&M to make their way down to start the match with Adelphi. So St. Francis starts it off with a washout conversion for a spare. Prairie View is finally moving over to take on Adelphi. They should get started here in just a moment. St. Francis and Sam Houston are in the back half of this first game of their match. St. Francis leading by about 35 pins. Michaela asking what the oil pattern is. It is a modified Stockholm pattern. It is 34 feet and it is 2.14 to 1 ratio. So it is well within sport bowling compliant specifications. Open frame for Sam Houston in the 8th. So they're going to fall into a little bit of a deficit here against St. Francis after this first game. St. Francis with a spare here in the fill will shoot 230. So 230 for St. Francis here in game one. Sam Houston can get to 195. .182 for Sam Houston. So So a 48-pin lead for St. Francis after the first game. Updated standings just got handed to me. Vanderbilt, excuse me, leading with a 45-pin advantage over Maryland Eastern Shore. Stephen F. Austin in third, Nebraska fourth, and Arkansas State in fifth place. And as soon as I get that email, we'll get those up on the website as well. Should be just a minute or two. Sam Houston has made up 20 pins so far this game, so they trail by 28 after 4 frames of game 2. One pin lead for Adelphi against Prairie View here in the 7th frame. Standings are now updated after Baker match number 5. If you want to check those out, you can click the link below the video you're watching. You can also find the link on bowl.com as well. It is updated after Baker match number 5. Adelphi has strung together 3 strikes in a row towards the end of this first game of their match with Prairie View. And add another one to the tally, 4 in a row. And they will have the lead after game 1 in that match. St. Francis, New York, still leading Sam Houston by about 30 pins or so as they wrap up the 7th frame of game 2. Adelphi closes it out with the back 5 for 200. .149 for Prairie View. .51 pin lead for Adelphi after the first game. Sam Houston going to bowl a clean game here in game 2 of this match. St. Francis, almost a clean game. Had an open in the first. And really, it's about the difference in this game. It's an 18-pin advantage for Sam Houston here in game 2, but St. Francis will still have the lead going into game 3 after the big first game. Ben asking who Stephen F. Austin bowled in match 5, and it looks like they bowled North Carolina A&T. .208 for Sam Houston. Gets them to 390. And 181 for St. Francis. So 411 to 390. St. Francis leads by 21 after 2 games. Adelphi has put together 4 strikes in a row here in the second game against Prairie View. Adelphi is quickly pulling away from Prairie View in this match. There's another strike for Adelphi. Now it's 5 in a row. Spare open 5-bagger for Adelphi. So the string of strikes comes to an end for Adelphi at 6. But they're up by more than 100 already on Prairie View in the match. As game 2 starting to come to a close in that one. Francesco asking for an update. The best way to get an update is to just click the link for the standings on bull.com or right below the video. And if for some reason you can't see that link, I can tell you that Vanderbilt's leading, Maryland Eastern Shore is 2nd, Stephen F. Austin 3rd, Nebraska 4th, and Arkansas State in 5th place. Suppose we could take a look at the standings on the screen here. Just hold on for a second. We'll put that up for you once it cycles through again. There you go. Vanderbilt in the lead. It's after round 5. Jose wants to know what the pattern is. It is a modified Stockholm pattern. Modified Stockholm. .234 for Adelphi. 308 the total for Prairie View. They had 159 that game. And 434 for Adelphi. We'll get that up on the board here for you. There you go. Updated now on the top of your screen. You can see the score in each of these matches after the most recent game. We're at halfway through, a little past the halfway point of game 3 between St. Francis and Sam Houston. St. Francis leading by 21 coming into this game, but that lead is gone and Sam Houston has taken the lead by 10 pins. Sam Houston had an open in the 7th. So that has kind of evened things back up here. I think it's still about a 5-pin lead for Sam Houston at this stage. looks like my math was a little fuzzy before. It's a 5-pin lead, but it's a 5-pin lead for St. Francis. About 5 to 7 pins, somewhere in there. Either way, this match between St. Francis and Sam Houston is within a mark of each other as we are in the 10th frame of this third game. So it's going to be a close finish, it looks like. And it looks like with all the count that's going on, it's a 7-pin lead for St. Francis now. Sam Houston not really doing much to help their cause, only shooting in the 160s, but St. Francis, they are also bowling a little subpar this game, on pace to be in the low 150s. If St. Francis can find a double in the 10th, they will still have a double-digit lead going into the last game. Sam Houston shoots 166. St. Francis can get to 162 this game. And if they do that, they still have a 17-pin lead going into the last game. Instead, it'll be single digits. So after 3 games, it is St. Francis 563 to 556, leading Sam Houston by 7. And they are in the wrapping up the third frame of their final game. Sam Houston has now taken the lead with a double and a spare to start. St. Francis looking at a couple of opens. St. Francis shooting the 7-10 here in the third frame and trying to cover it up, but it's an open frame. Always a tough one to bounce out, almost impossible. And things not going well early on here for St. Francis. Prairie View shot 174. Sam Houston up by 15 pins in the match. Looks like Sam Houston has a little luck on their side. That's a double crossover strike. 180 for Adelphi that game. We've got one more game to go in that match as well. And Adelphi has a big lead. 614 to 482. And as we head to a close here on the first day of the Music City Classic. Open frame for Sam Houston in the 7th. Still a tight match. St. Francis has a little work to do. They're trailing now by a couple of marks. The closing stages of this match, our final match of the day, our final game of the day. And there's a strike for St. Francis in the 6th frame. Eighth frame for Sam Houston. It's a good one. St. Francis has put a double on the board. They are making up some ground here against Sam Houston down the stretch. 2.5 frames to go. There's another strike for Sam Houston, a double. Oh, Messenger misses on the 10 for St. Francis. Brutal 10-pin. Nine-pin lead for Sam Houston. Although the double they put on the board, I think pushed it to 19. They're a little bit ahead of St. Francis. Let's do the math here. It's a 19-pin lead for Sam Houston. The 8 count drops it to 17. Let's see what St. Francis does here in the 9th. Well, that's a strike. That'll set him up for the 10th. And that means that if St. Francis strikes out, they will win the match, regardless of what Sam Houston does. We'll get the spare in the 10th. So St. Francis needs a double in the 10th to win the match. This is a match that potentially has postseason implications for Sam Houston. They are one of the teams battling to put together the best resume possible to be selected for the NCAA tournament. So let's see if St. Francis gets the double in the 10th here. Does it go? No. The 2-pin stays up, and St. Francis will fall in this match. A little late love on the 4-pin there for 203. Final score, Sam Houston 759, St. Francis 742. Comeback win for Sam Houston in that last game. We got about a half a game to go here between Adelphi and Prairie View. And Adelphi holding on to a more than 100-pin lead. About a 132-pin lead for Adelphi heading into this game, and looks like they are well on their way to a win here against Prairie View. Couple of frames to go here between Adelphi and Prairie View. Adelphi on their way to a win. About a 100-pin lead for Adelphi with 2 frames to go, so the match is not in question. Just a matter of what the final tally will be. Our final frame of the day in progress. Looks like Prairie View is going to close out with a good game here. They're going to get over 200. Looks like they can max at 211. Final ball for Prairie View A&M coming up here. They shoot 209. And Adelphi finishes with 164. Gives them 778. The final score is Adelphi 778, Prairie View A&M 691. And that'll bring to a close our coverage here, day one of the Prairie View, of Prairie View. We just saw them watching them bowl. Our coverage of the Music City Classic. We will be back with you again tomorrow morning. Have a good night, everybody.